Hi, besties. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me on the Almost Daily. Y'all are freaking incredible. Let's just bring the sound. We'll call in spirit and we will get a reading, whatever wants to come out today. It's just a clear channel, okay? So let's do the thing. Watch your ears, loves. Okay. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, let's see what is going on. What is the situation we're going to be reading on today, folks? Ooh, okay. We have mask energy, so someone's not showing their true feelings. Someone's hiding, pretending, diluting, gaslighting. We'll see how this plays out. I'm going to get two more or whatever pops out here just to get a better read on what's going on, who's pretending, who's not showing their true feelings. Let's get into that. We have not today. I love the image on this card. It's like someone's holding like an old school phone, like not today. Someone's not wanting to deal, still feeling hurt, avoiding contact, avoiding a conversation or a call, or a person, setting boundaries. Someone's still mad. Someone's still angry. Okay. What is this? We have the dragonfly. So find things coming to light, finding out about something, and healing heart energy, healing from heartache. Okay, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. And at the bottom of the deck, we have this not enough vibe. Okay, frustrated in a relationship. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna jump right into this and find out more. Okay, so it does look like we've got someone who hasn't been expressing themselves, someone who isn't showing their true feelings. Yeah, let's see. Someone who's hurt by that, obviously. They've hurt someone here. You're going to be finding something out. Something's coming to light, and there's going to be healing energy, okay? So that's basically the gist of what's going on, but let's get those details. Please tell me about the person who isn't showing their true feelings. Please tell me about the person who isn't showing their true feelings. Tell me about this person. It could be you. It could be somebody you're dealing with. I don't know. We have the Magician here. Okay. With this energy, I do feel like there's someone here who's trying to like control the narrative in a relationship. So they're holding back. They're trying to get their own way somehow. I got to be real with you. When we have a combination, I'm clarifying this mask energy. There is an element of gaslighting, pretending here, especially with the Magician, because in a negative or like the downside of the Magician energy can sometimes be people manipulating. I have to think of the word. Manipulating energy, okay? And not for the greatest and highest good, right? So we have somebody here who is withholding their emotions, withholding their true feelings, wearing a mask, not showing their true selves because they're manipulating. There's something here they're manipulating or gaslighting. But then we have the Knight of Cups coming in. This person, what I'm getting here is this person, like I said, was trying to control the narrative or control the way things progressed, or they weren't showing their feelings on purpose. They did not, I don't want to say that they had bad intentions here, because I have the Knight of Cups. So they are coming towards you. They could be coming towards you to actually express themselves emotionally or to clear the air here. Because I feel like what's happened here is their tactics backfired or their tactics didn't work. So let's just say you were speaking to someone, maybe you're like dating someone or speaking to someone, and you really liked them and you wore your heart on your sleeve and you were saying, okay, like, where's this going? I'm really excited about this. Everything seemed pretty good. All of a sudden, this person would have started like either withdrawing or perhaps that I'm getting that fearful, avoidant type of personality or attachment style here, where they withdrew their energy, withdrew their energy, and they wanted to like slow things down. They didn't want you to feel like you had the upper hand. It is manipulative. It isn't awesome. I gotta be honest with you. They were holding back their true feelings and not communicating them. And I feel like they were doing that in order to be like, they wanted to be like the leader in the relationship, or it's like, I say when things progress, I'm in charge here. There's something about needing to have a sense of control. I don't want to jump and say this person is giving like narcissism energy, because not everybody who has that need for or desire for control is a narcissist. People go through their own issues, right? There are different attachment styles. People get anxious, people get scared, people are afraid to show their true selves and things of that nature. Not everybody is a damn narcissist, okay? Not everyone. Some, yes, okay, but not everyone, right? And I just wanted to be very clear, because it did pop into my mind. Like they were, it's not like, again, the manipulation here that I'm getting, it wasn't to like do any harm to you. It was more like, I don't feel safe in this situation. I'm not going to show my feelings right away. I'm not going to show my hand. I don't want someone to be able to have control over me, or it comes from a space of like fear is what I'm getting from this individual. And so they were not showing up authentically. They weren't expressing themselves authentically. Now, what I'm getting here is this hella backfired for them. Okay. Meaning like, when they would have pulled away, or maybe they didn't express at the same level as you did or something like that. You would have been like, look, okay, well, it would have been very confusing, I'm getting for you, okay? I don't even need a lot of cards for this message. Honestly, I don't, because I feel it so strongly. You would have pulled away and would basically have been like, okay, well, the way this person was speaking, or the words they were using, or even silence, withdrawing, was not matching up with the energy, was not matching up. Like, it didn't make sense to. You're like, wait a minute. Like, where is this coming from? I thought it was very clear. We were on the same page. And all of a sudden this person just like, I don't know. It's like they clammed up or something like that. They clammed up. Anyways, they didn't express themselves authentically to you. But it was because they wanted some sense of control in the relationship. Now let's move on. So you would have been like, okay, well, if that's the case, like, this is feeling really shitty. Like, okay, I guess I'm just going to move on then. Like, what do you do in that situation? It's kind of like, it's a little bit mind blowing is what I'm getting here. And so I feel like what's happened is that you have moved forward or moved on from this individual. Okay. Because this is the energy. You've been like, okay, well, if I'm not enough for you, I'm not, like, I don't know. It just feels like you would have maybe internalized this at first, of being not enough or not good enough or anything like that, because there's frustration here in this energy, and it does say not enough, but you were like, I'm not going to make you like, I'm not going to let you make me feel like I'm not enough. I'm not worthy for this relationship. Like, you've got issues here, bud. And this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So I feel like you would have recognized it. Like, I feel like you've already been there, done that, freaking could write a book about this type of an individual. Honestly, I feel like you recognized it. You called it early. You're like, okay, well, if that's the case, you go deal with whatever you need to go deal with. I'm going to move forward. I don't have time for this. Okay. I don't have time for this kind of games. I'm open. I'm ready, whatever the case. So this person, their tactic didn't work on you, right? Because like I said, you're already wise to this kind of a person. You've already been there, dealt with someone or many people like this. Okay. And you were like, I don't have time for it. So you move forward, you moved on. because I have you sitting in this not today energy. Like, I don't have time for this kind of crap. You know what I mean? I'm not dealing with this. I've been hurt from people like this before. I've been dragged on. I've been like dragged on. These situations have dragged out before where I'm trying to sit there and figure out how it is you feel. Like, no, quit with the cryptic bullshit. Like, just tell me or don't. And you are choosing not to share how you feel, or you're hiding your feelings. And I just don't have time for it. So I'm picking up on somebody who's already, again, you don't have time for that kind of a person in your life. Okay. So you're like, okay, you do you, boo, right? I'm going to be moving on. So this person, their tactic didn't work on you. It blew up in their face. It blew up in their face and you kept it pushing. Okay. Now this is the person who's actually in your energy, or who's going to be approaching you soon. Okay. Who's going to be approaching you, and they are coming forward and they are going to apologize. Okay. It's all going to come up to light, but I feel like you've already seen, like, you already knew what was happening with this person. Yeah, I mean, you already knew that, like, this was all an illusion here. But the thing is it was weighing very, very heavily. It's been weighing very heavily on this person and stressing them out, because it's like normally their tactics work with other people, or they have worked in the past. Maybe they've worked in the past with you. I mean, this could be a repeat offender. And that's why I'm getting such energy of like, not today. I don't have time for this, coming from you. Okay. So, this has been stressing this person out. They've been willingly carrying this burden around for a very long time. So it does feel like they're coming through with some type of confession. Like, I need to get this off my chest. Okay. I need to get this off of my chest. And honestly, you're in the energy of like, look, you know, I'm not giving you an opportunity to hurt me again. It's not happening. So walk on, you know, and that's the energy I'm getting from whoever's reading this is. If you don't feel that way, or if you don't resonate with it, please don't force it. Please don't make it fit. Okay. Because not every reading is going to be for everyone. And I do have to say that, but you are going to be finding out, they are going to find a way, okay, to get through to you. They are going to find a way to get through to you. Okay. So what are they going to do here? What are they going to do? Because it's just like they feel compelled to confess to you. Even though you might not be in the energy of wanting to receive that confession at the moment. We picked up on, like, last night I did, or whenever I did the Divine Feminine reading, and it was like Divine Feminine is receiving a lot of unwanted attention, and it was because you were trying to put the focus onto yourself. You know, you've got bigger fish to fry. You've got dreams and goals and whatever, healing to do. Like, you know, you're just in this energy of like, I'm not trying to attract anyone or anything at the moment. I'm just trying to, you know, do wonderful things for myself. Okay. And so that's kind of like the energy of, like, that's who I'm speaking to right now. You would have likely resonated with that last reading as well. Okay. Because you're like, I really don't have time for this. Like, it's not like, again, you're in the energy of unconditional love. You're not out here hating on this person. And again, their motivation was, let's just say, skewed. Okay. They weren't trying to like hurt you. They were just operating from a space of their own need for like healing and learning and stuff like that. Again, whatever. I don't feel like they had malicious intent. I really don't. I just feel like that's how they operated. Okay. I don't want to say that they didn't know better than to show up like this, because again, it is some kind of like sneaky tactic and manipulation. But I don't feel like they were truly aware that, at least they didn't know that you could see through them. Okay. Whatever. It just didn't work, and it blew up in their face, and it's weighing really heavily. So what's happening now is, again, the confession is coming in. They feel compelled to get this off their chest, and they're not, again, it's not that you're just like, I don't know if I don't have time for this. So what are they going to do? How are they going to get through to you? Ace of Cups. They're going to, that's it. This person is like in love with you. Okay. They are in love with you. They didn't express it when they have the chance. This is somebody who really regrets trying to play some kind of game on you because it didn't work and it backfired in their face. They're saying like, look, I actually do have a lot of emotions for you. I do love you. But again, I do feel like whoever I'm speaking to here in this reading, like, you knew, you could sense it. You are highly intuitive, very gifted. And I feel like you knew it. You were like calling bullshit on them. You're like, okay, I've known for a long time that you were into me. Like, What do you think all this was? It doesn't make any sense here. What is your problem? Why can't you need to go over here and figure it out and heal whatever you need to heal that makes you think that you're going to get away with trying to manipulate me and withhold energy to control the narrative and the situation? Like, I don't play, like, I just heard that, homie, don't play that, right? You know, homie, don't play that game. We don't play that game over here. I don't have time for that shit. Okay, that's you. That's your energy. So they're coming forward with this big, I'm feeling grand gesture because you're not really paying attention to them. You're not really even allowing them the space or getting their foot in the door with you. So they have to do something big to get your attention. Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. And it's like, and even though you're like, you felt the connection with this person too, again, but you're just like, I'm just not doing that right now. Okay. I just don't have time or space in my life for it. So it's pretty much forcing them to actually go through and do something like bigger and badder than they ever have. Look at Two of Cups. This person. See, the thing is they love you. Again, like, I'm not throwing shade at them. I'm getting that energy of like, I don't want to say they didn't know better because I do feel like they did. But it's like, okay, it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to, you can't show up in this way anymore. Like, you're not a flippin' teenager, I'm hearing. So it's time to grow up. Like, we don't have time for these kind of games. What is this? Like, I'm getting like a really confident, very flippin' sassy and amazing attitude off of you, to be honest. I really am. But yeah, this is driving them. It's like you called them out and you're like, okay, like, I'm just not engaging in this. You're not getting a response from me. Like, you are, whether or not you were bothered, because I do feel like you were, when all of this went down, you're like, okay, it's going nowhere, whatever. You, like I said, you've been there, done that, maybe with this person, or maybe just in other situationships, and you're like, it's not going anywhere, so I don't care anymore. Like, you just kind of, I heard flippant. Anyways, so it feels like, yeah, this is driving them. The more unbothered you are, that's what I was going to say. The more unbothered you are, the more it bothers them that you're so unbothered, because they're like, oh my gosh, like, I actually love this person. I actually love you. This game isn't working. This tactic isn't working. And oh my gosh, I've lost you. I've lost you. Oh my gosh. Like, and it's stressing them the F out. Okay. It is stressing them the F out because they do feel this deep draw towards you. They absolutely do. And they're like, holy shit, I'm going to lose my person. I'm going to lose my person because I was playing stupid games. Well, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, you know? I mean, I thought we all knew that. I thought we all knew that. Whoever's energy this is, like, I love your vibe. I gotta just say it. I love your vibe. Anyways, let's move on. So you're busy doing your own thing, and they're gonna have to do some kind of grand gesture or something to get your attention. But it is all going to come to light. That's that dragonfly energy here. You're going to be finding out about it. Things are coming to light. There's an opportunity to adapt, change, and heal. Okay, because we do have healing heart. You know, it is what it is. We have this Five of Cups coming up, as I was saying, healing heart. That's not the grand gesture. Maybe it is. Maybe they're going to come show up at your door crying their eyes out. I don't know, but it does feel like a confession. They're going to be confessing. Okay, tell me what's going to happen. Like, what is this grand gesture? What is this big move? I don't know why I'm feeling like slightly, I don't know. It just feels like, okay, show me what you got. You know what I mean? Like, you have 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of an energy. Okay, because they're knocking on your door. We have the star energy, which is a good vibe. Okay, the star is good. I'm picking up on this sassy energy. I'm here for it, but you know, with the star energy, they're going to be basically coming through to what? This is like wish come true, dream come true energy. There's healing with the star. For some of you, like, I'm not laughing at them, but for some of you, it's like they're going to be showing their emotions. It's going to go from one extreme to the other, like where they would have held back completely, like poker face, and wouldn't tell you what you needed to know. That when it was time to say the words, you know, they wouldn't say that they loved you. They wouldn't like do anything about the connection. They weren't willing to take it any further, make any solid steps. They're going to be basically showing up to your door being like in tears. Like it's going to be one extreme to the next, you know? It's like no emotion to a floodgate of emotion here. I feel like a begging energy, to be totally honest with you. Clarify the star. What are they going to do? They're coming through with that offer that they never, like, they're viewing you. They're like, look, I missed my shot. I know I missed my chance. I know I missed my shot, but I got to do something anyway. There's a rejection energy. They are very much, I want to say that they're scared that you're going to reject them or like slam the door in the face. I am getting that they're going to show up at your door, wherever that door is. Okay, there's a door and they're showing up at it. Maybe it's just metaphor or whatever I'm seeing. They feel like you could slam the door in their face, or you could open, like, you know what I mean? Or you could let them in. Like they know that they have a 50-50 shot right now. So it's like they're going all in. They're going all in, I'm hearing. They're going all in. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, so they're feeling lucky. You feeling lucky? They're feeling lucky. They're feeling like if they show up, I keep hearing in tears. Like, I don't know who this is. I feel like, but I want to know, like, is this another manipulation tactic? Because remember we said that not all people who behave like this are like narcissists out to get you or anything like that. Some people just have issues they need to work through and heal, and attachment styles and stuff. Like not everybody's a narcissist, but I do need to know, is this another manipulation? That's what I need to know. I don't feel like it is, but I need to know, is this another manipulation tactic of theirs? Because they are coming through like it almost feels like overly emotional. Like, I feel like you're going to be like, okay, like it's going from one extreme to the next, like no tears to like opening the floodgates. And it's almost uncomfortable, to be honest with you. Even if you love this person, it doesn't matter. Like it just feels like overwhelming. It feels uncomfortable. It's like a trauma dump. Like it doesn't feel... It's not a manipulation. It's not a manipulation. It's legit. Yeah, look at the energy. We have the sun here. Okay, so it is legit. It is legit. It's like, you know, so they're going to say basically, if you're not interested, I will walk away. We do have the 8 of Cups here. If you really don't feel anything for me, I will walk away. They're coming in with the apology. They're saying, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have tried to run any game on you. I should have been open. I should have been honest. It's been weighing very heavily on me. I feel like this person doesn't allow people to get too close to them. You know, they are in that avoidant type of an energy. They do freak out when it comes to getting close to anyone. But again, it is something that they're gonna need to work on and heal within themselves. The star showing up here does tell me that they have been doing that. So this is a choose your own adventure type of a reading as per usual. I mean, I feel like I'm bang on when it comes to your attitude towards this person, at least for those who this reading is actually meant for, okay? Because it's not that you dislike them. It's not that you might have some residual hurt feelings. But it's more of like an annoyance, like I just don't have time for any more games or any more bullshit, you know? And I feel like they're showing up in a authentic way and bearing their soul to you. So I feel like at first you may receive them with a little bit of not today energy, but as they actually... Again, there is a little bit of a feeling of uncomfort. Like it's a little uncomfortable because you're not really expecting this person to be such like a blubbering buffoon is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. These words are not like, I don't say blubbering buffoon. It just came out. So you might have thoughts like that, like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I mean, it's healthy to express emotion. It doesn't matter what your gender is or whatever. But I feel like it's like an over the top expression. it's an over the top expression here, that you're almost like unsure what to do with it, like, or what to say. Like, it's uncomfortable. It is. I gotta be honest. But I do feel like once they get a hold of themselves, take a big breath here. We have strength in the Emperor. They will gather themselves. Okay, they will gather themselves. Say, look, like, if you're not interested, can we start over? Could I get another chance with you? I'm really, I'm trying to do better. I'm working on myself. We do have strength energy, which lets me know that they are overcoming some of their, what is the word? Habits, or patterns. More patterns is really the word I want to say. Cycles and patterns, that they, the ways that they think, the ways that they feel, the ways they express, the way they show up or don't. Like triggers and things like that with the strength energy as well. And with the Emperor here, this is them mastering it. Okay. They are taking control of their life. They are showing up differently. They are putting in effort. It just, I'm hearing like your let's just say your attitude when you open the door is like, ugh, like a day late, dollar short kind of an energy. Like, it's been a while here. It's been a while. It's been like, for some of you, it's been like a year. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting a year specifically, but I'm getting like a whole trip around the sun here, with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, okay, yeah, it's choose your own adventure, and they know that you have, every right, of course, to close the door, and they will walk away. They're not going to like stalk you. They're not going to bother you after this. Like, that's the energy that I get with the Eight of Cups. It's like, yes, I'll be disappointed. Yes, it'll suck. But I'll respect your decision, and I won't like linger around for another year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever. Because like they do, the thing is they do have a lot of love for you, and they do feel like the two of you are deeply connected, but they definitely didn't show up correct the first time around, or maybe that was the third time around or the fifth time around. I am getting that this is somebody that you have dealt with previously. If it's not the exact same person, it's a type that you would have encountered over and over again. But this time it does look like they're coming back around in a different energy, and there is an opportunity for growth and happiness. Honestly, there is. And I got to see that look, it feels like a mystery. Okay, so I will extend this energy for those of you who are just curious. Okay, we'll go there in the extended. But it's like there is an opportunity to transform the heartache, the pain of the past, into something beautiful and warm and loving and something more evolved, okay, with the Sun energy and the Three of Swords. Just kind of like this could be revived, okay, and it could be very beautiful. But again, you're starting off in this energy of like, I don't have time for it, not today, like no more games, and that really had that attitude has really solidified this person's drive to actually do something differently and get outside of their comfort zone, and show up in a different way, because whatever their tactic, it's like their tactics don't work on you. And so now they need to shed all that bullshit and just come as they are. You know what I mean? Authentically. So they have peeled back some very thick layers where, again, like this overly emotional, and I'm not like, I just feel like that is their true self. You know what I mean? So I'm not making fun by calling, like I did say the blubbering buffoon, but it's kind of something that might circle around in your head. You're maybe not going to say that out loud. Don't, because I do feel like they're very, very sensitive, and there's nothing wrong with being very sensitive, but they've worn this mask for so long, and then taking it off, I feel like they're just going to be in a very vulnerable position. So that's probably good for you to know, because again, I don't feel like you want to stomp on this person's heart. Even if you're letting them down, I feel like you're going to do it gently. Or that might be advice for you. But anyways, we do have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant, the High Priestess, letting me know that it's truly up to you, and you're going to go with your own intuition, and you're going to go with what makes you happy. You're going to go with how it is that you feel. Like if you feel motivated to give this another chance, then of course you're going to go with that, right? You're going to go with that. Look, their opportunity is here for a beautiful vibe, okay? But it's truly up to you. It could go somewhere. It could really go somewhere beautiful if you decide to give this a chance. But I feel like you will need to know for sure in your mind, like, this is no more games. This is, you show up authentically and this is it. I don't want to have any more layers that we need to uncover of, inauthentic, it's like showing up in inauthentic ways. Okay. It's like, you are here as you stay you, no more masks, and we can talk. Okay, we can talk. Anyways, so as long as they're willing to be true to themselves. Now, I'll go to the extended reading, my loves, and we will go and we'll find out, just what are they thinking? How are they feeling? I know that they love you. I know they feel connected to you. But we'll see what their intentions are. We'll see if they can maintain this authenticity. And if it's worth taking a risk for you. Like, is this going to be worth it? It does look positive, like outlook. What does this say on the magic 8 ball? The outlook is good, or the outlook is good. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just going to dive a little bit deeper. We're going to get into like the things that they're going to have to say, and specifically like what their apology. We'll get into how they've changed, how they've transformed. We're just going to use a ton of decks here and figure it out. Okay. What do we have? Most likely. Yes, most likely. I do feel like they will be like, there is a good outlook. The outlook is good. If you want it, you could still be in that energy. And you're like, Alishia, no, I'm for real, not today. Right. So it's up to you. You can let me know in the comments if you did like this reading, or if you just like my vibe, you like my style, the way that I read. Incredible. Awesome. Thank you. I'm very grateful to be reading here for you. If you could just do the thumbs up, like the video, would be awesome. It really does help the algorithm. If you're new here and part of the 30% who silently watches without subscribing, what are you doing? Show your girl some love, show your girl some love. Join our tribe, we would love to have you. We have a tribe full of amazing humans from all over the world. And we're here. We're here on the Almost Daily. Anyways, yeah, we'll pop over to the extended. I do appreciate any energy exchange. It does mean the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. JR, congratulations. Winner, chicken dinner. I don't know if I announced that yet. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, I haven't heard back from you yet. So check your email if your initials are JR and you have purchased extended last month. Okay. Anyways, sending you love. I'll do the preview thing for the extended, and then we will see you in the next reading. Okay. Love you. Bye. Hey loves, thank you so very much for joining me for the extended. You know what I forgot to do is I forgot to take some oracle messages at the end of the last reading. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to start with the romance angel, and I want to know the vibe around, this connection and what spirit's kind of saying what you should do or what the vibe is. We have, we have, see, this is tracking with kind of like your energy. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And I feel like you have been doing that, right? People who didn't show up, correct. You've been releasing these people. And so, I don't know if you're going to go back, but I do feel like there's a vibe of like, you almost don't have a choice but to hear this person out. So I guess that's what we're going to do in this part of the reading. We're going to hear them out. We have past life relationships. So you've known one another before. Again, energy also tracking, with this vibe of like, we've been there, done that. It could be this lifetime, many times, or past lives, or all of the above here, right? So there's like a kind of a tired feeling coming off of you, to be honest. But we also have heart-to-heart conversations. So honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And I do feel like you are going to come to the door, like, let's say, because I am getting that they're showing up at your door. Okay, I am getting that. So I feel like you're going to come to the door kind of with that attitude of like, look, I don't know if I can do this again. I don't know if I can do this with you or anyone. Like, I'm trying to break my own patterns and habits. And this has been like a merry-go-round situation is what I feel like. Okay. We also have, so I do feel like you're going to be true and authentic. Sorry, I got to fix my bra strap. You're going to be true and authentic to yourself. But I do feel like you're going to give this person a chance to at least confess and get all of this off their chest. You are. Okay. You're not going to have another choice because they're going to be freaking standing at your door crying. Okay. So we also have forgiving and learning, right? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this has the potential to be a very, no matter what, it has the potential to be a very healing experience for both of you, whether or not you decide to move forward in a romantic connection with this person. Okay, it does have the potential to be something very healing. So let's move into their energy. Okay, let's move into their energy and see how they're going to show up. I do know they're going to be very emotional. We have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So they're going to be in this energy of, look, I should never have played any games with you. I should not have tested this connection, because even though it feels our connection is eternal and unbreakable, I'm really scared that I've pushed it too far, or because I don't know, maybe you've just grown and you're not showing up maybe in the way that you used to show up with others or this person specifically. Again, I'm getting heavily that you've been around the block with this person before. Okay. And because here we even have rekindle, right? Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. Okay. So they're going to be like, it's going to be different this time around. We have love. Love conquers all. So they're going to be in this energy. They recognition. Okay. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. They're going to be talking about all the signs that they have seen, that they can't get you out of their head, that they can't get you out of their mind. And everywhere they look and everywhere they turn, they see your name or hear your voice, or, it's just everything reminds them of you, right? And I want to say that it is sweet. I feel like they're words that you've kind of always wanted to hear from this person. But again, I've got this energy that you've become somewhat a little jaded towards them. Again, only because you're trying to break free from your own patterns and you're not willing to go around the merry-go-round with this person again and have it get you nowhere. And that's what it feels like. Okay, so that's what it feels like. They're going to ask you to be receptive. We have be ready to receive what fate has planned in store for you. They're saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to actually do something about this connection. I'm ready to actually take steps to make it what it should be, to be open, to be honest, to be authentic, to discuss my feelings, to show my feelings,